We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
まあそのハーリングの行動のせいで俺がね罪をかぶることになったんだけどね。そんなこと言っちゃいけんが。
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Frabanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Aruja, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Arujan forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Aruja's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack, the transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
OK みんなで生き残りましょうということでミッション18ロストキングダムやっていきたいと思います。まあこのミッションは結構重要なミッションな感じがする。以上行きましょう。
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
まあここからやっと識別線で良くなるんよね。もう楽しい。もうほんとこれが識別するのがめんどくさかったからね。助かるわ。
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
はい、オッケーオッケー。あー、楽やわ、やっぱり。
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Rusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
I know.
はい。
Don't give up.
やべ、めっちゃ楽。
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
真正面からミサイル受けてもうた。
But not our friends.
I got a dogfight. Fox 2.
They seem pretty desperate.
撃墜できるやろ、あれは。OK。さすが。Fox 2 launch missile 当たらんな。ああ、当たった。OK。はいはいはい、次次次。
Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit.
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
いけいけ。
That's Shalaji Castle.
Taking both civilians and refugees without discrimination.
はい。
Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head and keep your jet engines.
Target locked.
痛い。
Warning. Enemy has a beat on you.
オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。
What they want to take from us.
Yeah, they can go on ahead without me.
対空砲がうぜえな。
back!
Box 2.
Lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Targets in machine gun range.
All of our infantry fighting vehicles and tanks are gone.
やっと見つけた。OK。
Hit.
さあそろそろ出てくるか。
All aircraft confirmed. This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
AA destroyed. Nine ducks. Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
離陸は中止、ソル隊は待機せよ。ネガティブ、俺たちが上がらなくては全滅する。トンネル内で十分に加速すれば、考えがもうまずおかしいんよね。
Your interceptors are in the air.
All right.
さあソル隊来たね。
Take off speed inside the
トンネル内で加速して離陸とは長期の腕前じゃない。まあそうよね。
Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood. You're in violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
ソル隊離陸したけど
See in long-range strategic strike group.
息足りないね。
Immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
リーダー機はどこだいリーダー機は。
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at PART13. You bastard.
You
Fail
best.
this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit. Enemy on your back.
Locked on.
Locked on, bandit. Don't underestimate them just because Mr. X is.
I'm on my target's tail.
Targets in machine gun range.
当たらないんだが。
Missile away.
あっしゃ、やっと撃墜できた。死ね
I hope he's okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. It's breaking the.
え。オッケ
Three to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger. Welcome.
I know.
Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
ー。来たか。
As expected, but a lucky shot would be boring. Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun. Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
K 来ましたねミハイ。ソル隊の一番機。おっともう狙われた。あー危ねえ。
I'm testing this aircraft.
まあ
Find your own sky. We can still help you.
あのレールガンに当たったら問答無用で撃墜されるんで、
To reclaiming that which you call home.
まあボス戦みたいなもんか。
You must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Mihai. Team squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
SU-30
Color of that plane.
SM という機体から X02 ストライク Y1 という強化機体に変わりました。まあ機動性も化け物なのよね。
Rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. That just cost us our lives.
撃たれる。どこ
Hit on unidentified aircraft.
どこおる
The enemy's mobility
撃たれる
is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
撃たれる撃たれる撃たれる。あぶね。
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own? That's funny. It seems like one of your pilots is also fighting alone. He's not alone. Look around you. I see. Perhaps
Oof.
don't trust the future to pilots like that.
オッケーオッケーオッケー、いいよいいよいいよいいよ。終わるんじゃねこれ。いや、そう簡単ではないか。お、出てきた出てきた。あれまた消えた。あ、出てきた。おお、また。ほらほらほらほらほら。ああ、全部よきた。正面から。ほらほら、オッケー。はい、さようなら。危ねえ。どっかに。あ、おったおったおったおった。
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something
撃
else
墜されてました
entirely to end
ね。
this thing. I just don't know what.
まあ、謎の言葉を残して落ちていきました。
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
まあ、ということで、今回もここまでということで、おー、S ランクいただきましたと。OK。お、新しいニックネーム獲得。よし、次は、大規模な空中戦となりますので、まあ、いつになるかわからないけど、次はそちらの空でお会いしましょう。